I'm going to be making some cheese scones. We're going on a picnic tomorrow for a nice little stroll, hopefully if the weather's nice. So I'm going to make some cheese scones, scones, very controversial how you say it. These are our ingredients. We've got some Isle of Mull Parmesan, Isle of Mull cheddar, some aged Parmesan, 4 whole eggs. We've got baking powder, smoked paprika, flour, plain flour. This is whey. I'm in the process of making some mascarpone, and this was the whey from that. You can use milk instead of this. You can also use buttermilk instead of this if you wanted buttermilk scones. Butter, and I'm also for heat going to put a little pinch of chilli. This is dried chilies, Thai dried chilies, extremely hot, that I have just blended in a food processor till they're a powder and then sieved them. It's super hot, so I'm just going to add a little pinch. So what we're going to do is in our mixer, which I'm going to check it off, is we're going to put in our flour and our butter, basically the dry ingredients. I'm going to add baking powder. So I'm going to mix this to a crumb, and then we can add some of the wet ingredients. I am going to add, even though it's got cheese in, I am going to add a pinch of salt, because I want it nicely seasoned. You can even add pepper if you want black pepper in there. You could add different spices. Just depends on what you like, but I'm using smoked paprika. I think it works really well in a savoury scone. You can open these up once they're cooked. You can put some ham on. You can put anything you like really. Some smoked fish would be lovely. Cream cheese, chives, anything like that. So we're just going to take it to a crumb stage. I'm just going to add to this dry crumb mix half a teaspoon, half a level teaspoon, and just see how that goes. I'm actually going to add a whole teaspoon of the smoked paprika. I'm also going to add now, as you can see, just a little pinch of chilli, because it does have quite a lot of heat in that. So now that's to that stage. You can do this by hand, it'll just take you a little bit longer. Just make sure you use nice cold butter. So I'm going to just put a fork. I'm just going to break those up a little. And then I'm going to add eggs, and just going to mix that for a moment, and I'm going to add the whey. Now I don't want to mix it too much because I don't want the gluten to tighten too much. So once it's come together like that, as you can see, it's not fully incorporated, like so. I'm going to add, I'll just scrape this off here, then I'm going to add the cheese, and then mix the rest of it in by hand. Move that out of the way. So we've got our aged Parmesan, and we have our cheddar. You could even pop a bit of blue cheese in this, completely up to you, what you fancy, what you like. So this is going to make really cheesy, lovely scones. So I'm just gonna, as you can see, I'm not really working it too much. I'm just gently bringing it together. So now that's mostly come together, I'm just gonna tip that out onto the surface. Just get it off my fingers. There we are. And this is gonna rest in the fridge. I'm just bringing it together so you can see that dough. Just like so. You can see the flecks through it. So that's the smoked paprika and the chilli. It's going to have a really lovely flavour. So I'm just going to rest this for probably about half an hour, and then we'll come and roll it. So this is our scone mix, our cheese scone mix. I'm just going to roll these out. They've been in the fridge for, you don't need too much flour in there, for about half an hour, just to firm up, because it was too soft to roll. So you can see it's nice and firm, it's got a bit of give in there. So I'm just going to roll these out. This mixture, which I will post as well, will make 20. You can do them in circles, but I don't have a cutter, and you kind of get waste that way as well anyway. So I'm actually going to cut them into squares. So I'm going to go that thickness, which is about a centimetre, maybe centimetre and a half. So that's a rough square. So I'm just going to trim the edges, and they can be baked off as well, and you can just nibble on those. Square that off a little so you don't lose that much. Same end. You can cut them into triangles or whatever shape you like, really. So I'm going to go in half, and in half again. Again, you can measure these, and if I was at work, I would measure them, because they have to be just so. So it looks like we'll get about 16 out of these. So there we are, in half. And it's not really a great half, but there we go, you get the gist. And in half. So you've got a lovely little square scone. Now you can leave them like this, and then you can put parchment in between them, and then you can freeze these and then take them out as you want them, defrost them, egg wash them, and then bake them in the oven. It's safe. I mean, you can make it in bulk like this, and then you can use as many or as little as you want at a time. They'll store in the fridge for a good 3-4 days as well, before you bake them. So we'll egg wash these and we'll get them in the oven. So the scones I've had, they've been cut, and I'm just going to egg wash them like so, because we want a nice glaze on the top there. A nice bit of colour it'll give it, and we're just going to pop those into the oven at 180 for approximately 15 minutes. These have finished their cooking time. They've taken approximately 15 minutes. They're nice and light. Just going to pop them onto a cooling rack to cool down, and then you can enjoy them with whatever you wish to put on them.